The stadium in Jakarta was a boiling cauldron of energy that night, 30,000 voices merging into one roaring heartbeat as Argentina faced off against Indonesia in a long-awaited friendly. The air shimmered with heat, flags waved like fire, and every time Lionel Messi touched the ball, a tsunami of sound swept across the stands. He was poetry in motion, gliding, weaving, eyes scanning like a painter before the stroke. Yet even amidst the chaos on the pitch, Messi had a way of noticing what others missed, and that's what changed everything. It happened during a lull, a corner kick lining up, players jostling for space. Messi walked slowly toward the box, wiping sweat from his brow. But then, he paused. His eyes lifted, not toward the ball, but toward the northeast corner of the stadium. Something was wrong. At first, no one noticed. A ripple of confusion stirred in that section. A teenager had slumped forward, face pale, body limp. A few people tried to help, shouting to the security below, but the noise swallowed their voices. The boy's friends waved desperately, panicked. Messi didn't hesitate. He sprinted, not toward the ball, not toward the bench, but to the fourth official. Hands gesturing fiercely, shouting in Spanish and broken English, pointing to the stands. The referee hesitated, confused. "Stop the game," Messi yelled. The crowd fell into stunned silence. Play halted, cameras swiveled, medical staff scrambled. In the midst of the confusion, Messi had already leaped over the advertising boards and was halfway up the concrete steps. Stewards tried to stop him. He brushed them aside. By the time the medics reached the boy, Messi was there, helping lift him, clearing space, directing people like a captain, commanding a ship in a storm. A medic later said he knew exactly what to do. Calm, focused, present. He didn't just watch. He acted. The boy, barely conscious, was rushed out on a stretcher, his mother in tears beside him. Messi walked with them until the tunnel, resting a hand on the boy's shoulder. Before disappearing into the corridor, he removed his captain's armband and quietly placed it beside the boy's head. The match resumed eventually, but nothing felt the same. The fans, once wild with excitement, now watched with reverence. Messi scored later, a classic left-footed curler from outside the box, but didn't celebrate, just pointed to the stands where it all began. After the game, he disappeared quickly, as always. No press conference, no comment. But the next morning, the hospital released a statement. The boy had suffered heat stroke, dangerously close to cardiac arrest. If he hadn't been treated in time. He survived, stabilized, smiling. His hospital bed now surrounded by flowers, press, and a jersey signed, "To the bravest fan I've ever met, Leo." The clip of Messi stopping the match trended worldwide. Captain of humanity. Messi's most important assist. Yet he never acknowledged the act, never sought credit. Because for Messi, being great was never about the records or the goals. It was about seeing the invisible, acting when no one else would, giving when the world was too busy watching the scoreboard. And on that night in Jakarta, when the floodlights burned and 30,000 voices held their breath, Messi didn't just change a game, he saved a life.